Hey everybody, welcome to another game stream. Give me just a minute. We're going to be playing Diablo 3 with the Uncanny Alchemist again. If the game is going to load here. Just got to get that. Okay, good. Now I got to set up the party. Get the audio good. It's doing whatever it's doing. It's taking a long time. Don't know why. Okay, I get it. There we go. Okay, so let me invite to the party. Hey, he's in the party. Now, let me get your audio ready here for the thing. Alright, I did it. Dang, man. I got no legs.
Do it. Do it right now.
Alright, let me adjust my volume in my headset here.
Oh, hurry up.
I'll do that. Okay,
I'm
there we
doing,
go.
I'm doing Shivani.
Hey,
Hey, wouldn't it be kinda? See, they're related.
Alright. Don't forget, people, to subscribe on Twitch. It's DMGRGN and Uncanny Alchemist.
It is.
And also on YouTube, Spider Does Things, and go to This Uncanny Earth.
Do it.
That is the other that you should be watching right now.
Do it.
And visit the website, ltatm.net. Let's talk about the madness and buy some great stuff at the shop.
The shop.
ShopLTATM.com. ShopLTATM.com. Make sure you put shop in front of it, because if you don't and you just go to that other thing with the .com, you're going to be unhappy.
You might cry a little
You're
bit.
going to find a mess.
Mess.
There's a big mess over there. Just a mess.
The big old dumpster fire.
So I should probably be inviting you over here. Let me see.
Yeah, because I'm just killing skeletons. Jack Skellington.
Invite to game.
For those people who like that boring movie. Not me, though. Not me. I don't like it. Or the game it's based in. Hold on, I gotta...
You gotta get your seasonal hero. You gotta get the seasoning. Gotta season it with the seasoning.
Seasons.
The seasoning.
There we go. There's the boy Fisto.
Did the crowns. The crown team. Crown team. Ready to go. Crown team.
Crown team.
Get crowning.
Crowning.
Just crowning around.
Ooh, easy.
Crowning around.
I have joined my party. Alright.
Open the season journey. Did I get anything on the season journey yet?
I don't even know if I got ships. I got a splintered ore that I can't even use.
I don't think I've done any of that yet. I forget, like, all these are major stuff. Okay, whatever. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Oh, okay, Candy. I guess we're not in America.
Enter
Tonight. Exit light. Remember when that?
Alright, we're in these.
Remember when that was a good song? I don't, but some people do.
I went way, way back when I was a lot younger with my dad and a buddy of his and my cousin to a Cleveland Browns game.
Right.
And leading up to that, like right before they took the field, they hyped everybody up, and that was the song they played over to hype everybody up.
Were you hyped?
Kinda. I mean, I was a kid, and it was a football game, and
Okay.
they were against Pittsburgh, and they won that year.
Oh, that's a rarity.
But they did a lot of dumb stuff, like they usually do. Like they the kicker, who's like a little guy, got mad at the lineup of the Steelers, and he started picking a fight.
Ah.
And they almost beat him up,
Hmm.
which was kind of funny. Then somebody else in the dog pound, halfway through the game, right after halftime, he ripped off his jersey to show that I'm not a Browns fan, I'm a Steelers fan.
Oh,
Ha ha ha. And so they beat the crap out of him, and the police were called, and they hauled out like 15 people.
So the dude wore a Browns jersey and then took it off
Yep.
and was like, "Surprise, bitch!"
Yeah,
What?
surprise, motherfuckers. And you know,
Surprise.
like
Surprise.
I could see just trying to be like, haha, I'm in the stands wearing a different jersey, but then you're in the place where the people who spend the lifetime tickets go. Like, come on, you're being
Yeah.
stupid. He should have expected the beatdown.
That's the stupidest thing I think I've heard today. And I've heard some stupid things today.
I don't know. I haven't been talking to no huz today, so
Oh, no. I mean, I didn't say, like, just shit life choices. Though, those too, obviously. Not my fault when you make shit life choices. But hey, you know what? That person's new person doesn't have a car or a job. So it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm busy playing the game on my day on my last work day, and I got to have a good gym day. Great gym day, honestly. It was one of those
getting the
workouts
gains.
I didn't feel like doing, and I'm like, once I was done, I was like, I'm glad I did this, but damn, I am exhausted. I was exhausted.
Gotta get the gains.
Gotta get the games. Shut up, Crazy Hermit. Yeah, because the Huz can't come back, so we can't. I can't nothing stop the maniacalness now. But hey, if y'all want to go follow that person, I think, stream, I guess. I don't know. They are not under
I
the.
don't know. They're banned from my channel
Girl.
pretty dramatically.
Pretty
If I do say
dramatically.
so myself.
Maybe don't mess with somebody who's got friends who give a fuck about him. I don't know.
That's right.
That's what I would not do, but I am a person who would mess with somebody if they mess with my friends. So I don't know. You know, can't be a hoe all your life. I mean, you
Oh
could.
man.
You could, I guess. That says more about you. Just listen. Just raise your kids. Okay. Just take care of your children. Because they're cool. You're not. You suck. As a person. Forever. Like,
Speaking of kids, my kid was out swimming all day today.
your kid is pretty awesome, actually. As all
She
kids
went
are
to the
awesome.
pool with her mom, and they were swimming
They
all
were.
day, like all day. They went like before I woke up, they were gone, and they were out of the house till almost 6.
They're gonna sleep so damn good. Ain't nothing better than sleeping in for swimming.
Yeah,
That's my shit. That's guaranteed a good sleep right there.
I made them udon noodles stir fry for when they got home, so they had a good meal when they got home.
Yeah, 'cause you need them carbs, boy. You burn a lot of calories. I
Yeah,
need to
I
get back
figured
to
they were gonna be
swimming.
hungry too.
Oh, this weights. You need to swim. Swimming's fun. I like swimming.
I'm not really a swimmer.
We
so-
know, bro. You don't even wear shorts.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
So I don't worry. Nobody will ever be like, "Damn, that guy must swim a lot."
Wow, I wonder if he swims.
I wonder if he swims. Oh, okay, Candy. I guess we're not in Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's where the WWE. That's where CM Punk had to apologize.
He did.
He did.
Because, there was a payday on the line.
Of course. He's.
I bet they told him when he came back that when he was first like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna come back. They're probably like, now there's some things you gotta do now that you weren't gonna make you do before, but now you got to, because it's money.
Yeah, 100%. That I bet his contract is like, if you screw up, we can fire you on the spot. That's what I think.
Yeah, they were probably pretty kind of like, okay, let's test this out at first. I think he's probably shown he's not quite of a douche as he was before.
Yeah, but he still can't wrestle.
Did you see Braun last night?
Dude,
Raw?
he straight murdered Sami Zayn. Like, murdered him.
Before even that, like they're
Oh,
getting
the-
ready to do
the
the
mic?
Rollins
And
promo,
he
and he
just
just
took
takes
it?
the mic
Yeah.
and he's just like, I'm telling you, he's the build-up.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna be the guy.
Dude, him and Jacob Fatu are the two guys. Everybody's getting all pissy about Jacob Fatu saying a word. And I'm like, bro, that's Jacob Fatu. Who cares?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, people say things. What are you gonna do? If he makes the money, then who cares?
Right. It's not like he said it horribly either. Shit. Oh, I think the treasure goblin got away. You motherfudger.
Oh.
He got away. I got
surrounded
surrounded by all these.
Get him.
I got surrounded by all these stupid spiders.
Yeah, they keep popping down over
The
here.
blue ones there. What are you doing?
They don't just come out and be
They
like,
don't
hey,
just
I'm a
come out and
spider.
say, hey,
It's my
don't do
hallway. I'm going to sing a little bit. and
Yeah,
do
they're
like-
pieces of shit. I'm getting straight up massacred.
Masquerade?
Mascara. Mascara,
Texas
I hardly
Chainsaw
know.
Mascara.
The chainsaw mascara.
Texas
Pew
Chainsaw
pew pew pew
Mascara.
pew. Why are you giving
Hey,
me
this
fear?
is all the gold that guy left behind.
It's giving fear. Okay, it's giving fear.
It's giving it to you, you know, in case you needed it.
Well, X sometimes
Alright.
would give it to you if you needed it.
Yeah, he's going to give it to you.
He's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
And then he's going to be in a good game with Vin Diesel, and you're going to have to stab him.
That's fucking Exhibit.
Yeah. It is.
That's Exhibit.
It is.
That's not DMX.
Yeah, but he could also give it
No,
to you because
he
he's got
can.
X in his name. That's what I'm saying.
You already canceled
could
before
be
you even.
the
You
same
never get an
person
affiliate. You would never get an
If they
affiliate.
wanted to.
No, they couldn't.
Well, nah, that's not really the goal anyway. If they try to mess with my YouTube stuff, they're gonna have to suck it and stand in line.
Are people standing in line to suck it?
That's right.
Okay.
That's what they do now.
All
I
right.
got a line.
All
The
right.
line's going, and the line's gonna be there.
Listen, I am not mad, bro, at all. I'm just curious.
Hey,
Why do you have
protection.
who do you have in your line of sucking?
I don't even know their names, to be honest. I
Well,
just tell them to
respectfully
wait.
so, I guess. Shit.
You know, I got moves to make. I can't be
Okay.
learning people's names.
All right. But you ain't never been in the shower with a fine hoochie mama and she got that.
What? I've seen the action figures without their pants. They ain't got that.
She get What? He goes, what?
What?
I miss.
Look out! He's got a knife.
I miss funny things.
Satan like funny box.
Shut up and fish.
Shut up and fish.
Fish. Who named us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
No, it's just one week.
I made lemon squares. You get me that happy time dialysis machine.
Where
Frylock,
do I even live anymore?
stay away from that doll. I need spirit, spirit. I have to. You have. Shit, shit.
See
Oh.
these action bills. Oh, you're not dead yet, are you? I'm coming. I'm on
No,
the way.
I'm
not
trapped.
like having the moment, but I am on the way.
Damn, dude. Jeez, dude, they got those damn lasers, bro. Them lasers.
Oh, yeah, those are the
chonk
worst.
health. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Like, I'm good against everything else. I can kick this thing's ass.
Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who
I don't have enough spirit.
and the dark power
How about you?
Hermit's ravings.
been chosen.
I don't have enough
Rah,
spirit.
rah. Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you?
I don't. Sorry.
I have trained well.
What about the spirit of St. Louis?
1932, isn't it?
Something.
Wasn't that a plane?
Yeah, you went around the world with it.
What's his face? Was it Charles Lindbergh?
Yes.
You don't know.
Good on you. Good on you with that. Good on you with that, mate. You got yourself a mystery.
What the fuck accent is that?
I'm from different places of the world all at once. I had multilingual parents.
Oh, okay, kid. I guess we're not from New Jersey.
Melting pot of America.
New Jersey.
Throw it on the Barbie over there, you know, right
Throw
on
it.
Barbie.
Throw
She
it
don't
on
care.
the Barbie. Well, speaking of Barbie, where's Steven?
Barbara, she don't care.
Come Thursday for new thing on Spreak.
Huh?
Whatever.
I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But I don't know what I'm saying most of the time anyway.
You never know what you're saying, though.
just say it. It comes out, and then people either get mad or they're just like, oh, that was dumb as hell.
For me, it's usually the second one.
Well, that
Well, that was
was
dumb as hell.
Why'd I even tune into that? What's this guy talking about?
I didn't have to listen to any of that, and I chose to. What the fuck?
No, it's too late. I hear her.
Oh no, it's too late. Oh.
It's too late, darling, it's too late. Though we did try to make it.
Too late
Something inside is
for love.
girl. We're singing
That
two
was
different
like 8
songs.
different songs.
Yeah, that was two different
Yeah.
songs.
I was doing Def Leppard over here.
I was doing Karen Carpenter, I think it's Karen Carpenter's Tapestry. Look at this hey, stupid spider. Hey, she got a nice rack, though. You busy later? That's a joke.
Get some dates. I go in the caves to get dates. It's like an anime.
Does anybody want to fight the spider with Triple H and Kevin Nash?
He took the spider over the top rope.
Ah, let me tell you something, Shabani. I've got
You
some
need
hoes.
to take your puberty pills.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Yeah, when I'm done, I'm gonna be sleeping with all 4 of them. No, you're not. They gave up on you as soon as they saw that ponytail. That's the only thing you had, bro. Stop. That boy tried to save.
That's the upgrade to the rat tail.
That boy tried to save every bit of his hair, bro.
It's the horse tail.
Every bit of his hair. Well, I don't see the problem, Vince. Shit's gonna make you a sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Then I'm gonna start a union.
Then I'm gonna start a union there now.
Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Yes, lady. Shit, tits. Sorry.
McGusset?
Hmm?
McGusset?
I
I
apologize.
mean, it's not like it's not obvious.
she, like, the fact that your character can't get with her makes me mad.
Stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along.
Like, she's thick.
What are you doing?
Let me, you
here?
know what I mean?
Looking for a
double C with the double C.
Let me date, at least. I'm a monk. That's probably why they're like, relations.
You might have
Celibacy.
small bit of trouble
Celibacy. Celery.
I'm not proud of
And
you.
me, I got enough bones as it is.
Of a powerful couple.
Yeah, you'll hurt somebody.
Went mad and
I
chased
got
me
enough
to
bones
the
as it is.
Look at this. What is this stupidity? I need spirit. I'm fighting a wither moth. Wouldn't you be able to fight Laparka?
Where's Glacier?
Ah.
They showed the Parker during the build-up to the Worlds Collide. matches.
Is it the new Laparka
It was
or
in the
the same
montage.
Laparka?
It was hard to tell.
Mm.
It had the old like outfit, but it was hard to. They didn't linger on him too much.
Did they have him with Glacier holding the tag belts that we won?
No, they certainly. Did
They
not,
never-
So it's not entirely.
They
authentic.
never thanked us for that either.
No, I mean the effort that we did to do that.
But you know how hard we worked to beat Kevin Nash and Scott Hall? Nobody
We were
cares.
lucky. We got there before the third man came in.
No, because the third man's the champion. Listen up,
Oh, that's right.
joke stars. I can't do Hulk's voice. Hulk's voice is kind of hard to do. Well, let me tell you something. Can we get to the part where you do the and you tear your shirt off? The Rock.
Kabuki Warriors.
The-
Kabuki Warriors back in action.
I will kabuki the Warriors, sir. Kyrie Sane looking like a whole snack right now. Looking just very, very pretty. Very pretty. I've always liked
Asuka
that.
came out to save her. Asuka looking good too.
Asuka's looking beautiful for her. For like,
Kicking hard too. Like
yeah, she
was
kicked the
kicking
shit out of old girl. Listen, all four of them.
Those are some stiff
all
kicks.
four of them are gorgeous.
Raquel makes some poor fashion choices.
I don't disagree with you there, but she's still, yeah, she's muscle mom.
I just think the fashion choices. That's all.
Agreed.
I don't. You fix that, and I think everything's fine.
Because Roxanne Perez is the hitter, you know.
She's like never tells me no.
She is 100% never tells him no. I never thought of that shit. But
Yeah,
you are
they have
right.
the same build.
They do have the
Just a
same
little bit
build.
more muscular and not so dumpy after a while. 'Cause
No,
she got a
she's
little
not dumpy anymore, bro.
But, well, no, but she was at the time a little bit. She got a little dumpy.
We've all
She
been
wasn't-
dumpy. Dude,
Yeah, I'm just.
have you speaking of people who like who got like really healthy? I don't want to say the name. Shit.
What relation would I know them by? Like,
Work.
were they in management or were they?
No, she worked in jewelry, dated the psychopath for a bit. West.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, she lost a lot of weight and she looks really good.
Oh, all right. 'Cause
Yeah.
She was good before.
Yeah, no, I agree.
She was affiliated. Like.
She's affiliated. She was affiliated more than Mike was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that made me happy to see that.
Yeah,
like,
I felt kind of bad
that's
because I
awesome.
felt like she was kind of letting herself go a little bit, and people do that.
People do that.
sometimes, you
It's
know? I mean,
worse.
look at me. I'm not
Look
the
at us,
beacon
bro.
of attractive
I'm
bellies
jumping back
going on
into
right
it.
now, you know. But still, that's good. When people go out of their way to decide, you know what, I'm going to be a little healthier and whatnot, you know, it's for them. It's not for us to look at, but you know, it's nice to see it anyway.
Yes. So I was like very happy for her. I'm like, damn, all of our people are winning all of a sudden.
This is the year.
This is the year,
I'm
yo.
saying, this is the year.
This is the year, Brody. All of us is out here.
Like, everybody got out of bad relationships, like every single person, and everybody else is like, we're making money now, we're gonna write cookbooks, and we're gonna go across the country in our RVs, and we're gonna do things, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic stuff, you know what I mean? Everybody's fixing themselves up and getting out of a dark space. Because the last few years, like, there's no, like, nobody can deny. Last several years were just some dark years.
Agree.
There was a lot of stuff going on. And it started with the thing, with people being sick about everything. And then from
That's
there,
really-
it just kept on.
Bro, that's where it really started was 2020.
Yeah, it's been a like a 5-year span of just like
Shit.
rough times for everybody.
Rough times, bro.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah, nice. About to be magic flying dinner. Silly daddy, you can't eat
Silly.
carpet. Yeah, you not. You gotta boil it first. That's burba.
So the glue gets soft.
That's an industry term.
Put on your respirator.
I don't want to work on Christmas Eve. You know how many strings I had to pull to get them to hire a 9-year-old?
The war with the machines lasted throughout the early 70s.
He goes, what'd he say? He goes, hey, genius.
But you don't remember because
That shit's...
something or other.
I don't know why that's... Hey, genius. What does he say? It's
I
February.
remember eating carpet.
He goes, hey, genius.
You know
it's February, right?
February.
He goes,
I am a robot. Well, obviously. What are you, stupid or something? Good. Well, I will see you in December tomorrow. Obviously. What are you, stupid or something?
what are you stupid? No. I will be back.
I will see you in December tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Alright, just use the door when you leave. Smash.
Oh, okay.
Just leave!
Oh, gosh. I'm talking ghost again. Diablo, I get it. You love talking ghosts.
They do, they love it.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
guess I'm
there's a
down
new
here.
event.
I gotta destroy
The
this
Revenge
shamanic
of
board.
Garbage.
They're like these shamanic shits. Oh, there's enemies here. Oh,
To a cave.
okay, enemies. I guess we're not in the Southern Highlands. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of the way, ghosts. When the sun this way, and don't look good. Hey, girl, cow.
Diablo.
Not Huz. Don't call the Huz. Leave the Huz alone. The Huz have better people to deal with, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an artist who doesn't have a job or a car. I'm just saying. I'm just.
I have a car. I have a car at least. So
You do.
I
Look
might
at this
not have a
motherfucker's
job,
corpse.
but I
Oh
got a
shit,
car.
his corpse just rolled down there for me to fight. That's pretty cool.
Hey.
Hey,
Fight
corpse.
corpses.
Like that. Yeah. But hey, by all means, the grass is always greener on the other side, right?
Unless you live next to the train tracks, and then you just, it's a train yard.
It is a train yard. No, but it's up on a hill though, but don't worry, it's still trashy. It's still fucking, you know what I mean? It's still that area. Like what? Like, bro, you ain't yep. You ain't be out it. You know, and I'm curious if anybody even seen it. If certain people listen to this and be like, I make that voice now. That's my newest voice.
I don't like your tone, then I certainly don't like your doll.
Mm-mm. Let's go. I did all the prep work for you. Come on.
That milkshake's got no guts, man.
I want to be born a Highlander. What do you say? I want to be a Highlander. You gotta be born a Highlander. Everybody knows that. See what Trask knows about flying.
There can be only one.
A Highlander without attraction today.
Big grilling tonight.
Don't say nothing about his eyes. Damn, boy!
Damn. What happened with your eyes?
Very.
You shut up. There can be only one. We grilling tonight. The Moon Clan. I'm gonna battle the Moon Clan.
Moon Clan. I know about the Moon Clan.
Who wrote the moon rules on the side of my car with a key?
Who wrote the moon rules? That's where meat was bad. We like to smoke while we shoot the bird. Look at this shit. Dark Moon Clan
Give me a
warrior.
water bat. I'll get that tore up.
Meatwad!
Who's
You
law?
give
Your
me a
law,
beer
mine,
and
Joker.
woman, and I'll tear that water bed up. I'm like, whoa, Meatwad. Meatwad. Who wants to come get sexy with the captain?
No, you don't.
I do. I'm gonna get sexy with him. You don't be wise. That's where they go to the La Brea Tar Pits. It's so stupid. I'm telling you, like, the first 3 seasons were the best. And then after that, it just was a shit show. Personally.
Yeah,
Take that
it
for
got
what it's
real weird. Like, season 4 had a couple of good spots, but then it had, like, the ghost of the football player from the Giants.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that the one with Carl's brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
and then it
that
had,
one's
like,
okay. That one's okay.
the tower, like, what was he, like, playing a game of a tower or something that was murdering him and filling his house with blood. And then there was the parasite.
The parasite was stupid.
Yeah. And then there was the, you've won some free wasabi fries.
Oh, see,
what
I
did
didn't see that one.
You will get your dick ripped off.
Oh, was that
That don't sound
Wong?
right, does it?
Was that Wong
Yeah.
Burger? Yeah, Wong Burger
Yeah.
was dumb, dude. That was the show, like, starting to be like, oh, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
For me.
It was just starting to go for, like, whatever weird whatever they could do that was weird and out there.
Yeah,
Crazy. And,
like pushing the limit instead of being funny.
yeah.
Because those first 3 seasons, boy, you had the Illan villains, Necronomicon, Phonicon,
No, that sucks.
Banner
Bon
Thomas.
Scott.
No,
Banner
he
Thomas.
sucks. You had Dumber Dolls. You had my favorite one is the Oogage McTalk. That shit, I still laugh. My stomach still
clowning.
hurts. The
Clowning
clowning
was
wasn't
great.
funny. I said I didn't like the clowning.
I liked it because it had the best beginning, the best Doctor Weird segment ever. It had that spot where he's like, "My ass has finally decided to eat my hand.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Nah, I'm sorry.
It hungers for more."
Oogage McTalk is the best, bro. He goes, that's where he goes, "You an evil witch. What are you gonna do about it? Eat pizza?
Eat pizza.
Pizza time, pizza time, pizza time, pizza time." He goes, "Go get that other one, play with it." I don't know where it went. Yeah, I do. I gotta train it 2 times a day so I can think good.
So I can think good. What think?
What think?
What think?
That it's really like that's a female Carl. But not as
I
cool.
don't know. I would.
Not as cool.
Yeah, Carl doesn't need no
Instructions to know how to rock.
To bring that.
Anybody watching this shit is like, what the fuck are those two on? You don't want to know. Actually, you know what? We're back to being homies again after some bullshit happened. So that's
This is how it
what it is.
goes. This is how it is.
Yeah, y'all been like, I know some of y'all been like, they're not gonna be friends anymore because I got in the way of their friendship. And I'm like,
See,
bitch,
it's
you
a setup.
thought?
It's
Bitch.
a setup.
bitch, you thought? Bitch, you thought?
You thought?
It's like,
I don't pay you to think.
I don't pay you to think. You don't pay me at all.
Well, I certainly am paying you now.
Oh no. That the emotional money train has left. Dude, I just picked up Thresher. I saw them live at the fucking damn.
In the summoning pits.
Yeah, I was what's the other one too?
Fogoth the
Fogoth the
Untamed.
Untamed, yeah. You know that game's only $5 right now for all of it? I'm tempted.
I saw the second one had a similar sale,
Should have went for it.
but nah, I'm
Still,
not. I can't give
still,
them any more money. I just
Still,
can't.
even $2? It's
Nah,
worth
I
$2.
can't.
But listen. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
If
Like-
you're trying to play anything from Anthem, though, we should probably play that before next year. 'Cause next year they're turning off the servers.
Never played it. I started playing and I got bored.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's better with multiple people because I only played it by myself. So. But next year you won't be able to play it at all. It's going to be completely shut off, which is kind of dumb. Like,
Bro,
see why they bother.
I wish. Were you already in here? Did you already go in the cave of the Moon Clan? You did.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yep, I did that.
Damn, bro. My brain just stopped working for a second. What was we talking about again?
We were talking about they were shutting off Anthem.
Oh, yeah. And then I was talking about a game. I'm sorry, I interrupted you and I apologize for that. Well, it doesn't matter now, I guess. I can't remember.
Was it something like that, like Destiny or something like that?
Oh, no. It was just that. No, I was just saying I get it. Like, Destiny's shitty. Like, I get this. Do not get me wrong. It's shit. Like, to play the new campaign, like some of the missions, you actually have to buy a pass to buy. You have to buy silver to pay for the campaign. This is shit I didn't know. Knowing this now, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to play the last expansion because I just want the whole story. I want to know what the fuck is happening.
if you put the time into it, you might
And I
as well.
have.
It's just...
And the enemies are cool. The gun game is better than the first one. But the shit that they did was foul. Like,
Yeah.
foul,
That's Bungie
bro.
nowadays.
Like, it's I haven't even seen the same introduction. Because the first part of that game originally, the tower's getting attacked, and so you have to go through the tower because it's the dude, it's the big boss man from Cobb County, Georgia. No, it's what the heck was his dumbass name? He was one of the Cabals. He was like the Cabal Emperor. He was the Emperor.
Yeah,
Yeah. That
I know
was
the
cool.
basic beginning of that game. I just haven't played it.
And then like it got a little bit different. It's like I just enjoy playing the game. I don't like.
And I bet I probably would have liked to play the game, and that's really what burns me the most because I can't like I don't want to. I'm not gonna do it. Like
I'm
just so irritated with it.
I'm not mad
and
either.
with them as a company. So
I like just standing here and doing this shit sometimes. It's just mindless shit. Whoa, boy! You better watch out.
like if Borderlands 4 ends up being complete crap, I'll probably stop buying Borderlands games too. I don't know if I'll be as angry about it, but I probably won't get any more. Like,
Bro,
I'm not gonna buy this one at full price. I know that.
That dude's a dick bag, broski toaster.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
These fans better pay $80 for it.
it could have been so easy for him just to
Okay.
play it off because that's what the way the market is. The market is moving to that price point. He could have been just like, well, you know, I hear you. There's not much I can do about it. That's to be competitive. But instead, he was a douche. And he was like, well, if you were a real fan, you'd buy it. Like, come on.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not buying it.
I guess I'm not that big of a fan no more. I mean, and then you got the people who are like, what are you too broke to spend $80? It's not whether you have the money, it's whether you want to spend the money.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. You shouldn't have to spend more. There's no reason to do that. Those are the kind of people who, if they got the lottery, they'd go through all that in a couple of years, and then they'd be mad because they were broke again.
Meanwhile, Miyazaki's like, I'll put more DLC in and make those fuckers crazy. And I'm like, Miyazaki, I love you. I'm telling you, man, the two things that got me through the hard part, you know, of still wanting that person, still wanting to be part of that, because that happens. That's you know, whatever
Right,
happens,
I mean,
you know, it's affection is like a drug, like literally.
It's endorphins. It's what it is. It's
Mhm.
endorphins and stuff.
Dopamine and all that shit. But Elden Ring and the manga Berserk. I was at the gym a lot with that manga. I would read on the bike. I would read at night in bed. 25 gold pieces? Are you high? Bro,
Hey, big money over there, big money.
I'm a millionaire 6 times over. What do you want from me there? Not on this, bro. Not
I'm
on
gonna
this.
fight a 3 over here.
Hey, it's an int. It's boring like
Don't be so hasty, man.
it's
Yeah,
boring
don't be
like
so
Lord of the
hasty.
Rings. Ooh. That's my movie hot take, by the way, that Lord of the Rings is overrated.
It,
Mm-mm.
as dry as it could be, nothing is more boring than Moby Dick.
Well, dude, who the fuck is watching Moby Dick? Like,
Well, the book, I tell you, I tried. Like,
I
'cause
tell
it's
you,
classic.
how
You
I
try to read the
tried.
classics. And then you get like halfway through, and suddenly he's like, "No, let's talk about whaling for 12 chapters."
Yeah, fuck that, bro. I don't need
It's
to know
got
about
nothing to do with
whaling.
the story. It's got nothing to do with the plot. It's just a primer on this is how whaling happened in this time period, and it goes on for pages, pages, pages.
Did you
Hangman Adam pages.
did you finish it on some cowboy shit?
I couldn't.
Same.
It's one of the only. It's the only book I've never been able to finish.
For me, it was.
I've finished worse books, but this was just so dry. I couldn't. I didn't want to know about whaling that bad.
For me, it was Atlas Shrugged. That's the one I didn't finish.
I could see that. I could see that being like, that's a grueling kind of book to get through.
Yeah, bruh, listen, when I had to reread the same page 4 or 5 times, I'm like, listen. John Galt, fuck you. You piece of shit.
The worst book I ever read
Oh, man.
was The Ruins. The Ruins was a terrible book.
I hate terrible books.
It came out like a while back, and all these celebrities were like, I read this book, it's so fantastic, it's a #1 bestseller and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, let me give it a try. And man, it was written badly.
I hate
The
that.
plot was stupid. And it just, It was the worst. Worst book I've ever read in my entire life.
I'm sorry.
I feel bad having read. And they made a movie out of it. I can't even imagine. I haven't even tried. Like, why?
I'll tell you what was a really shitty book were the Gears books. Karen Travis fucking sucks. Like, you
People
can't...
don't write good game books for some reason. Like, I don't see what the
Bro,
deal is.
no.
Just know what the universe is. Just
Bro,
do it.
that first Dead Space book was dumb.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
That
The
was
second
such
one, not
a
so
good
much,
book.
but that first one was
Oh
fantastic.
my gosh.
The whole history of Altman and what he was really like,
Yeah.
and how they totally just they screwed him over. So
Bad.
fierce.
The end, he's just in that pit. Oh, it was so rough, bro.
And you know how it's gonna go. They just
Yeah.
leave it off, but you're like, I know how this is gonna end.
Uh-oh, where's he at? You got him?
Yeah.
The goblin? The goblin?
Oh no, I'm down south somewhere. I got
Oh,
something else.
I don't know why I said goblin. You got that goblin down there. Down Lansing way. Fuck you. Treasure gobble.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him slowed.
Okay. Let's see if I can get up there.
Hurry up, I don't got all day for you to fuck around. You know my probation officer really hates when I tell her I spent my whole day dicking around on the fucking moon. You listen to me as hard
Oh, he ain't going nowhere now.
as
Oh, skeletons. Skeletons. Ah, got him.
I'll be back. I must return to town. Do you have to go to town?
Nah, not yet. I'll murder some stuff and I'll wait for you.
Alright, let me first do what I don't want that piece of shit. The wrong tone. You do it again. I'll stab you in the face with soldering
Take your
iron.
father's watch. Take your father's watch and stick them. Yes.
Hey, fucking Louis Gabaguno. Yay, fucking guy. I like him. Always did
Got
like
some deep
Louis.
cuts over here.
Hey, I'll be right there. I'm over here. Hey, I'm selling my wares.
Speaking of deep cuts, I'm gonna put together an instrumental playlist for the weekend so that everything is safe for the little uns.
Oh, this is nice. That's what I like to hear. Safe. Who's going chicken hunting? We're going chicken hunting. I'm kidding. Bro, this game needs... No, it sounds so fucking lazy. This game needs, like, the spell from Skyrim where you could just have the butler, the Daedric butler, show up and he could take all your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that spell. I'm lazy.
Or even if they had the option, like in Baldur's Gate, to send stuff to camp.
Yeah, that'd be nice too.
Although that was really difficult because you couldn't send stuff as a batch. It was just like,
No.
oh yeah, send it one at a time. And it took like an hour to get it through your inventory.
I need to beat that game still. I'm at the stupid brain.
Yeah.
But it's kind of tough for me, you know, old memories and all that. It's not the game, but, you know.
Yeah.
That's called thinking people are loyal to you and then realizing they're not. Go ahead. Go raise your kids. I'm such a dick.
Take the loot.
Durka Durka.
Take the loot.
You sound like what?
I'm a dick. Take the loot.
You look dick. Oh, it's true. I'm perk angle. That's exactly who I am. I'm perk angle.
He did not like that very much when people started calling him that.
But he was on perks, acting wild, so.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, you can't 100% blame him for doing something because he was pretty. He was one of those guys that really put himself through it.
Yeah, the broken neck, bro. Wrestling with a broken freaking neck. He wants you to know that too. He's like, I wrestled with a
He'll
broken
remind
freaking
you.
neck. He will remind you.
So, this is how you remind me
Of
of
what
my
I
broken neck.
am. It's not like I say sorry for handing you an old Atari and I'll burn down her head down to the bottom of every burner. It's still words in my head.
Hey, is this some kind of cult up here? Let's kill
Hey, I
some
got a
cult people.
free
Let's kill 'em.
shield. Hey, look at these yay-hoes. What are you doing over here, you fucking gabagool? Fucking ass guy.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Alright, before we go inside, I must do a level up.
Yeah, we'll murder these guys. I've gone up like 4 levels. I haven't done anything. Really
I haven't
yet,
done
so.
shit, bro. I've got the mantra of healing, dude.
Alright, let's
Alright.
level up over here.
Hey, I'm leveling here.
I'm leveling over here.
Leveling over here. You fucking gabagool. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Frost
Mm.
bitch.
Fizz bitch. What about gun?
There we go.
You know, do you know about gun
Who?
and fizz bitch?
I don't know what you're talking about right now. I have no idea what you're saying.
No, do you remember? You don't. Shit. Do you remember?
I don't. I do sometimes, but I didn't today.
Do you remember Power Thirst? Does that sound familiar to you?
Power thirst. Like the commercials? Like it's not a real commercial, but you know.
Yes. Do you remember them?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
That's it? That's the end of the bit?
Yeah, because like it's not funny. You should have known, but
Oh,
you were
alright.
like, yeah, like I remember, I guess.
Well, I
Fucking
did say power thirst, and then...
fucking stupid.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Who gives a fuck, you piece of shit?
Just... You fuck.
Yeah, you're being a real fuck right now, you fuck
Being a
face.
fuck.
Quit being a fuck,
We're
you
this
fucking
far into the
fuck.
video, so YouTube won't shut me off, so that's fine.
No, so again, YouTube's a bunch of fucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Was I not supposed to say that?
No, I said we're good. Like, they'll stop you if you're, like... If you go 10 minutes in the video and you just say fuck for 10 minutes straight, then they'll probably be like, we can't monetize you. That's offensive. But other than that, you're fine. And then if you do anything in the first minute and a half, I think you gotta not be crude in the first minute and a half.
It'll be crude there.
Don't be crude.
Oh yeah. That's a horrible Elvis impersonation. I just want you to know
I know,
that.
it's absolutely the worst. It's absolutely the worst. I'll stand by that.
That's all right. You know what? It takes a big man to step up and admit when he's not doing a
Stand
good
by
impression.
me.
Oh,
Red shirt.
why don't you stay here by me, yeah?
The impressions are never very good over here, but people know that by now.
They do. You're like, hello, my name is Gregory. I go by Gregory. Would you like to watch my stream?
Hello, my lady. Hello, my honey.
Hello, my
Hello, my
ragtime
ragtime girl.
girl. Yeah, bro, you don't think I know that classic joint? Yeah, you're fucking shocked, aren't you?
And who sings that? Dancing Frog.
That's not who sings it.
It is who sings it. He's the Dancing Frog
But
from
not-
Bugs Bunny cartoons.
w-
That's it. There's no other. Nope, there's nobody else. There's nobody else.
You're a real
Don't say
whore.
anybody else, and you're wrong.
You're a real whore. I'll be
Be the huzz. I ain't the huzz.
You're not. That'd be gross.
I ain't the huzz. I raise myself up.
No, because then you would have to have a boyfriend that doesn't have a car or a job.
What if you said every 3 seconds in conversation that you had a boyfriend? Hey guys, you know, this is great. I want to tell you a story about my boyfriend. Because, you know, my
100%.
boyfriend. And hey, my boyfriend and I, we went to this place. And, you know, it was really me and my boyfriend. And we
Yeah.
had some food. And my boyfriend ate this because he's my boyfriend and he's fantastic.
She always had to tell us that she had a boyfriend. Like, I think I
She
told
was
her
worried
once.
we were going to do something.
I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Pallid malaise has
Your boyfriend
fallen
seems
over
like
the
a
man
terrific
who
guy.
Young
I don't
Alchemist
care.
I feel like she was used to people, like,
Hitting on
coming
her?
up and trying to ask her out all the time. And maybe that was it. Like, maybe she was always just like, I'm so sick of people hitting on me, I'm just going to mention my boyfriend every 3 seconds.
Like, listen, lady, we work here.
Deserts of Chaldeum.
We don't come here to meet girls.
No.
We come here to make money.
We come here to
because we
make
have
money and then goof off for most of the shift. All right, so
And go to Starbucks and
Go to
talk
Star-
to them girls.
and GameStop,
Occasional GameStop.
occasionally GameStop. If we were feeling like we want to go back to work for 2 hours. Oh, I remember one of the girls. That was WB. She wanted to be a Beegis, but it would never
She
materialize.
honestly wasn't that bad, but she had that attitude. She
was
always
the
thought that she was
attitude.
like the attitude, like she was the tough girl around. And she
All
was
right.
gonna tell you.
Yeah, she'd be
And
like,
I was like, nah.
I remember she tried to be like, you guys have to go to the morning meeting. And we just looked at her and started
No, we
laughing.
don't.
No, we don't. You guys are just above everything, aren't we? Yes. Yes. Yes, we are. We actually work
Then there was
around
that
here.
one time that they had us like they said this is mandatory, and you had to go watch that video about being below the line.
Oh, I forgot about
then-
below the line. I forgot about that.
And then I posted about it on Facebook about how they were spoon feeding us propaganda, and they got mad. They called me in the office for that too.
Bro, that's because you don't.
They said you can't say that. I was like, yes, I can. I got First Amendment rights.
Bro,
they
that's
were
cut-
like, well,
That's because you didn't know when to shut the fuck up.
well, that was true because I did what I wanted, and they didn't like it.
No, they never did they? We always did. This is the thing.
They wanted so bad to fire me, but they couldn't because even though I know people say, "Oh, well, Ohio's that risk, whatever," they could fire you for whatever. They really can't, and they wanted to because they wanted the full-time people all gone
Yeah.
for part-timers to shut down the store. But I was doing a good job, and they went out of their way to try to make me do a bad job. Like they would say, "Oh, you can't do that. You got to do this." And when I was doing that, they'd be like, "Oh, well, you should have been doing this."
The best part is too is like we worked, so there wasn't shit they could do because most people didn't work. So like the people that work, they're like, oh shit, if we fire them, ain't shit getting done. And they fired Mike? Bro, I didn't do shit. I coasted for like 2 years after Mike. I coasted, bro. Do you know how much shit I didn't do? Like
I
didn't.
gave up doing planograms at one point and just was like, nah, I'm not gonna do them anymore. And they made Alec do all of them forever after, like because they knew I wasn't going to, so they stopped asking. He had to do every single planogram, and he hated it. He'd be so mad. He'd be like, "Why aren't you doing these?" I'd be like, "Cause I don't want to. Cause they suck."
That was
Because they would make us do it, and then they'd say, "Oh, well, that really doesn't look good. Change it." Like 3 months later, and I'd be like, "Nah, nope. You wanted it this way. It's staying this way."
And then management never ever came over to shoes ever. They didn't give a shit about fucking shoes.
They came over when I was over there. Remember, they'd come over and like come back, and be like, so guys, can I have you do something?"
Like, and the shit we did didn't even make sense. He just had us doing fucking busy work. That's all that shit
Like
was.
that wall with the cork.
Yeah,
board.
that was just busy work, bro. It was fun.
Yeah.
Because we milked that shit. I milked that shit for a solid, like, hour and a half. It's all about the game and how you play it.
Ace of spades.
Yeah.
I got the line in
Yeah,
the sand.
bullshit. Extra dagger rag. Somebody out there's probably pissed. They're like, I love Lemmy and Motorhead. All their songs sound the
Motorhead's
same.
my favorite band of all time. You guys should not disrespect the memory.
Lemmy. First of all, they had Twinkle Toes. Ronnie James Dio is the greatest of all time.
To reconsider. I will continue with the execution.
And that's just facts. I'm sorry, that's just a fact. He sings about a wizard
and discover their heinous,
that
treasonous plans
wants
as
to
well.
go home so
Lazarus
bad
is
because
the
he's
only one
not
who
at
doesn't
home,
trust.
but he's made slaves make him all this shit so that he's a dick. And he goes to jump off the fucking tower because he thinks he can fly and falls to the ground and dies. And everybody watches him do it. And it's from the eyes of the people who are there. It's so dope. Such a good ass fucking song. Oh man, Stargazer.
Well, that's because the early metal musicians, they did stuff like it was like classical music. You ever looked at how technical some of that stuff is?
Yes.
It's on the same level as classical music. And if you're gonna do classical music, you gotta tell a classical story.
Yeah, you got
And
to.
that's what they would do. But they'd use the language that people were like, oh, they're talking about the devil, they're talking about they're bad for the kids, and it's just telling stories. That's all.
Ronnie James Dio was like listening to like a Dungeons and Dragons game. That's really all it was. Damn, that motherfucking. So you got yourself a fine jam. Let me help you out of it.
I got that. Now I actually have to go back to town too, so I gotta murder these murders. And
I'll
then I
help you
gotta
murder.
go sell some stuff. Murder. Let me see if I can collect anything
I
else.
can't carry anymore.
You
I
can
can't
kill
carry
me.
anymore.
You can collect this ass whooping.
What's the button that lets me go back? What's the button? I don't remember now.
It's the right one. The right D-pad button.
Oh, okay.
I got you, dog. You good?
There we
Bro,
go.
I'm so used to having to do that. Go through the
In
thing.
Diablo 4, it's down. In Diablo 4,
Mm.
it's down, so it threw me off because I haven't done that yet. in this game.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Here, buy all my stuff, guy. Sell. I'll just sell everything because I'll get better stuff eventually anyway.
Yeah, dude, and I never buy shit.
No, because as soon as you buy something that you've been saving up for and you think, oh, this is super awesome, then they get something better. Like, you just pick it up randomly in a junk pile minutes later. Alright, that's better. No,
I'm over here with my creature friend, and we're gonna kick some ass.
Creature.
How about that carrying cross beating the shit out of Sami Zayn? How about that?
That was great.
That's great.
With the
I love
same
it.
pipe and everything.
Same
I
pipe.
like them doing that. And they kept referencing it. Like, when Braun was talking about... I like how he's like, people are going to think that I'm not doing my own job, that I'm not doing a good enough whatever. Seth's like, nah, forget about him. But he's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
He's
100%.
making himself a problem. And I like that.
Even
This
Bronson.
episode was really good for Braun. Like, it was excellent
Yes.
for Braun.
Yeah, it was great.
And Bronson Reed, to be honest. Like, Bronson Reed cut a good promo, too. It wasn't as good as Braun's, but it was great.
Oh, Braun's was next level, bro. He hates Sami Zayn.
He sounded like Scott. He sounded
did.
like Scott Steiner.
It
I was
was
loving it.
Especially when he started
Absolutely
talking about
loved it,
not
bro.
going to the gym. He's
It's
fat.
like when... yeah! It reminded me exactly of that. I hate his beard. I hate his music.
Yeah,
It was just like Scott Steiner being like, he's fat.
exactly.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Hey,
I don't
sorry.
get to see SmackDown, but I got to see some clips, and I liked the confrontation between Solo and Seth, where he's pointing out that you got yourself a little bloodline over here.
Yeah.
You got your little Jey Uso over here. You got your Jimmy Uso.
He goes,
And you got your wise man. Long time no see.
I was like,
Yeah.
Solo's. I like Solo. People don't like him, but I like Solo. He's funny as shit, bro. He's funny as shit. That dude is hilarious.
Yeah, he just had to grow into a role. Like, you can't just be the stoic, like, enforcer guy when you're the guy in charge. You got to change a little bit.
Well,
it's
especially
nice to
because
see
he
him
talked in
doing that.
NXT as well. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing Big Jim got in where he fit in. You know what I mean?
Looking for Zilla, waiting for Zilla.
He's like the last one.
They'll find more. The family is huge. There's always something
Bro,
else.
there's Lance, like, I was like, Lance Van Stance? And I was like, no. I was like, well, that was stupid. I need to change some armor. No, I think I already did. Gribok!
We got this. It's alright.
Oh, not Gribok the Malpixian. This dude couldn't even get a metal shell.
You can't even get there with the summoning pits, Fogok the Untamed. What are we doing here? Let's go. Let's go over here. Hey, here's a bunch of scumbags. Yeah, it was a good choice to put this on hard because this isn't hard at all.
No, not really. Normal would have been boring.
Yeah,
I don't
another
mind
couple
every-
levels and maybe we could bump it up a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'd be okay with that.
Because I like how you can bump up the difficulty up and down at will in this game and it doesn't penalize you or anything. You can
Right.
smooth around however you're feeling.
Look at these guys down here, a bunch of huzz.
What really irritates me about 4 is that you can't replay the main story missions in 4.
That's why
Once you
three's
finished it on a character, that's it. Like,
three's the better one.
yeah, because you can keep replaying and replaying and replaying at higher levels, and you can keep increasing the difficulty every time. It's a fresh game. And 4 you can. You just play the events, and the events suck. Like, there's really nothing to them.
Oh, the Dark Summoner. Ah.
I got a mall. I got a mall over here. I'm gonna go to the mall and buy myself
mall.
some kicks.
The wall.
You remember walking down the mall, seeing everybody lined up for those, what were they, the new Jordans? Or what,
Yes.
what were they for?
The
Yeah,
Jordans.
is that what they were?
That was what they were
Yeah.
for. That one was hilarious. That was a running joke, too.
Yeah. I felt bad because I was like, it was typecast and kind of stereotyped, but it was so obvious. I was like, oh, yep, look. I can't say anything
Right.
else because people get mad and they'll get definitely kicked off. But it was what it was. You can't argue with what the facts were. It was really clear what it was.
This brought to you by Sears. I almost once got into a fight with the Foot Locker guy, too.
We
That
probably
shit's-
still should have gone down to see Jericho that one time, though. That would have been hilarious.
That would have been, yeah, we should have. I'd have been down for it. Like him.
It just was an awkward time, and we didn't get the time.
It was like Tuesday at like 5 o'clock. Like, I'm not trying to go see Jericho at Tuesday at 5 o'clock. That shit needs to be like a Friday night at 7. I'd be okay with
Yeah.
it then.
And I didn't want to buy a Fozzy CD either.
No, like I don't want people knowing I bought it. Like you know, it's one thing to like go see him, it's another thing to buy a Fozzy CD. Like no, who? You know what happens to the people who don't listen to Fozzy? You just made the
They don't
Fozzy
listen to
list.
Fozzy.
I do not.
I was gonna say they don't listen to Fozzy. That's
Judas
about it.
in my bed, heard a felt and belled and prayed and trail can tell. Judas in my bed, heard who fails and crabs.
His original theme was better, and when he was using the white zombie music, that was cool.
Bro,
He
I
was
just
doing,
like when he used to wear the mask that didn't fit his face. That was my shit. Judas in my bed. And the crowd loves it over at AEW. They're like, we love this song. I'm like, it's
my
not.
gosh, he's so dumpy, and we love him.
He's so dumpy.
love
Holding
the
tail and
Dumpers.
proud. Haven't done a sit up in my life.
There's so many dumpy people over there right now.
So bad, bro. And then they got Brody King like he's the hero of AEW because he wore a shirt. I'm like, all right, calm down, Chief.
He wasn't going to the Riviera. He was wearing that shirt.
No, he wasn't. Oh,
Serious business.
you're just in my mind. AEW's dumpy as fuck. Like, let's be real. This shit is dumpy. Like, they can wrestle, sure, but the stories are awful, bro.
Yeah, they're dumb. They don't make any sense.
Why
And then you
is-
got people who, you got people like Ricochet who's just like trash talking people on Twitter because he thinks he's a cool guy and he's not. Like,
Oh, Prince Puma. It makes me sad because I liked Ricochet when he was Prince Puma. Him, Killshot, who was Swerve, Dante Fox. AR Fox
Yeah.
now, but they don't do shit with AR Fox. They're
Nah.
too busy having Tony Storm eat a fucking steak ringside. Like, what the fuck is this?
well, they're losing people like every
Let's go up.
few months
Let's go
they
up.
lose somebody. Where do you want to go?
I want to explore the whole map. It just helps us level up.
Oh, all
quicker.
right. Yeah, that's fine. Because they lost Mariah May. Mariah May is in NXT now. She's Blake Monroe or something like that.
Whatever, porn name.
Yeah, I mean, she's not like
Whatever.
the best thing they could have got, but it's still somebody who was kind of big in AEW, and now she went back to the main company. Like, and everybody who leaves the opposite way from the main company to AEW is because they're old and they're half crippled and they can't do much.
Fucking
Like
Edge.
Like,
Fucking Edge. Him and Moxley, bro. It's like watching two senior citizens fight.
yeah,
You know what happens when two dumpy senior citizens fight? Somebody's their colostomy bag changed. Oh, Jericho, don't
Hey.
stop. I'm sorry,
that's
bro.
funny because he's just as bad.
I know it is. They're all
Because
old,
he's just as bad.
bro. All the oldsters are terrible. I'm sorry.
And they're doing the same thing with the people from Japan who are trying to retire, but are like, I still want to get paid. Like, Okada is just looking to get paid.
Bitch.
He doesn't want to get hurt anymore. And that's all he wants to do. He just wants to get paid, do as little as possible, and it's ridiculous. It's just, the more I look at it and the more I see clips from it, I'm like, I understand why I don't want to sit watch a whole show of it.
I can't, bro. I tried. I tried to watch it. I was like, this shit is awful. And my
And it was good for a little while. Like, when it first started, it
Oh, yeah,
wasn't that
100%.
bad. I remember you talking about it a lot. Like, you really liked it.
I did. Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I
Yeah.
tried to get into it. And then by the time I gave it a fair chance, it was already on its way out. Like,
Yeah, because I stopped watching like about a year and a half in. I was tired of seeing the same old grandpas as champions.
it's like seeing WCW and watching all those guys like Hogan and them come in.
Listen, that's what it is. It's just it's just quicker WCW. WCW had about like, you know, even the old shit, you know, a good 20 to 40 year run. And then like 2000 WCW sucked. It was awful, dude.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Because they stopped doing what they were doing and they tried to do what WWE was
Yeah.
doing. And they couldn't. It was too late by that point.
Instead of continuing what they were doing and putting up great champions,
Yeah.
you know, that's what they should have been sticking with because they were good at that. I mean, you know, He Who Shall Not Be Named and Dean Malenko and Perry Saturn, you know, and Guerrero, those were all solid dudes that could go in the ring, man.
Yeah.
You know, but they saw the Hogan thing. They saw Hogan get creative control and put his guys over, you know, and that sucks, bro. That sucks. It's like, there was more talent in WCW than there was WWF, by far. Oh, I'm going downstairs to get more experience, or I'm going over this way.
We can't get in there yet anyway, so
Yeah, dude, it was like, damn, you have like Kidman, you have Raven. Raven should have won that world heavyweight title. I'm sorry, he should have won it. If DDP could have won that title, Raven could have won that title.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. You know, it was cool putting it on Booker T. I'm glad they did. Scott Steiner. You know, but there was just certain people that actually deserved that title, and I think Raven was one of them. But Hogan was like,
Yeah.
doesn't work for me, brother. Give it to Goldberg. And then here comes Bret Hart. He's probably crying somewhere about Goldberg.
Kicked him in the face. But that's the classic thing that they always did. They never told the big guys to hit real hard. They never told them, like, pull back a little bit. They're always just like, do stiff. Just go ahead. Just do it. And so they figured everybody was on the same page. And then you get somebody like Bret Hart, who's a career wrestling guy who knows that you don't do that, who expects the other guy to do it that way, and he doesn't.
All I know is that dude hates Bill Goldberg.
This world can abide you no longer.
But as
Now you got Goldberg versus Gunther.
you mean boredom versus even more boredom? No thanks. I prefer to remember Goldberg as the champion he was in WCW and even early into the WWF against The Rock.
Yeah.
This Goldberg, no, I'm good. Thanks though. Thanks for stopping by. No offense, I like
Back to the
Goldberg, but
garage and do
I don't
your
want
thing.
to. I don't want to remember Goldberg like this. Now I hope I'm wrong and he puts on an absolute banger.
I think, because as much as I've said this before, I've told you before, as much as I'm not a big fan of Gunther, he does know how to put on a good match with people. And I think this is the best you're ever going to get out of Goldberg at this point in his life. I don't think there's too many other people who would... you could put him with somebody like... You don't want to make it a fast match. You don't want to put him with Braun because he can't keep up.
Braun would
You wanna
murder
put him with-
Goldberg in the ring, though.
Yeah, you want to put him with somebody slow, like Gunther, who's a slow-moving guy who still knows how to do the moves right. So, it's the best you're going to get out of him. And it doesn't matter how much training Goldberg's going to do, he's not going to be the same. He's just not.
No, how would you be?
The last time I saw him was that match against The Undertaker, and man, that was the absolute worst.
That was awful.
It was over sooner than it could have been because they were both so blown up and, like, worn out. Like,
I used to laugh at Drew McMahon's voice and go, he's got to die in the ring.
It was terrible. It was the worst Goldberg match I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
see, it was shit. It was awful, bro. It was terrible. I was like, why would you do this to your legacy, man? I mean, who gives a fuck what we think, though? To be honest, who gives a shit? We're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So I get it. Because IWC and, like, the hardcores, bro, they can be a bit much.
Loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
Conspiring against our kingdom.
I swear, I have never betrayed you.
They're gonna chop this Huzz's head off.
Hey!
Oh, they did. There goes the Huzz head.
Oh,
Give him
no.
more head to nobody no more. It rolled away.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool, Leon,
Oh, okay.
was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the queen
Whatever you say,
dispatched as a
Huzzmaster.
traitor, I will now devote myself fully to preparing the boy.
Of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now
The
I
dark
see things
influence
as they
seeking to
truly
subdue me.
are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to
I don't
weaken
know- I don't-
by stealing Albrecht away.
I don't know if I like
will
that.
not stand.
A little disturbing.
Heads of their women and children on pikes will
Ooh,
bring
Ooh, Come on, get down with the sickness.
Hit on with the sickness. I don't even remember. Remember, like, when everybody was like, fucking Disturbed and Godsmack? I'm like, they both suck. They both suck. People love Godsmack, bro. Like, that was 2000s shit right there, bro. They were like, play that Godsmack. Or Creed.
Yeah.
People love that shit, bro.
Train. People love Train.
Oh, I
Train was awful.
forgot about Train.
Drive a train.
That's not the same song.
Train sucked.
Damn, I didn't know you hated Train so much.
There was a kid when I went to school. He loved them, and he was always like, "Yeah, did you hear that new Train? Drops of Jupiter. It's so great. It's so respectful for women." And I'm like, "Are you serious right now?"
He didn't say so respectful for women. You made that part up.
No, he did. He totally did. 100%.
No, he didn't.
He was such a weirdo. His last name was Greiger, so I used to call him Gruyere, like a bunch of cheese.
Oh, so you were dick.
I put him in a movie, though. I put him in a movie, not that kind of movie.
Brother,
We did a recreation of, what was it, Macbeth, I think?
I bet you did.
No. This was a Faust. We did Faust.
Oh, the bargain.
Yeah, and I was the devil, of course. That's why we wouldn't.
Because why not, right?
And we had like a choreographed martial arts fight scene at the end between me and him.
Who won?
And we had Korn song playing over top of it.
Nice.
It was hilarious. We had some guy edit it, and then he lost the tape.
That sounds about right.
It was for a school project, which was hilarious. So the class had to watch it.
The scroll project, huh?
Yeah, the class had to watch it. It was a school project. It was funny.
Was it?
Yeah, in retrospect, it was very funny.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Like I said, we did a whole choreographed martial arts scene out in the woods. It was fun. And I won, because that's how we wrote it.
Sounds like bass.
He didn't get out of it like the actual story. But,
The action story? Or the actual
the
story?
actual.
I was like, there's an
factual,
action version of this shit?
Well, yeah, we did it. Then we did do Macbeth, but we did it like gangsters, where we were like street thugs, and we had leather jackets and bandanas, fake like plastic like. You remember those plastic guns you could buy that when you click the trigger it would go krrr, krrr, like firing a machine gun? That's what we used. It was funny. It was stupid. I don't remember who I played in that. I think I played a bad guy. Are there bad guys in Macbeth? I don't know. I don't even remember.
None of this it don't matter. None of this matters.
It don't matter. None of it matters.
This dude's a piece of shit in 4.
Yeah, he shows up randomly all the time, like, fresh meat. It's like, oh, get out of here.
I'm like, get the butcher. Is this the butcher and the blade? Remember them?
Ooh. He's the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker.
Hey, you remember the butcher and the blade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sucked. Give your mom some of that, mate. Woo, boy. Oh, boy, you're on fire, boy.
Oh, you ain't gonna push me around like that. You're stunned now. What do you think about that?
Look at this. Oh, and then you're frozen, too, so good luck. Can't get any HUDs that way.
Can't be frozen with the HUDs over there.
There's actually an achievement for not getting hit by the fire.
I think I might have managed to get it, but I don't remember. It was real difficult. It was super difficult. Because he'll knock you into it if he can, and then spoil it.
That's because of the HUD.
That is not possible.
What are you doing? Don't hit me with that, scumbag.
This dude's name's Flesh Carver.
Hi, I'm Flash Carver. You can call me F Carver if you like. I've got it monogrammed on my pillows at home. F Carver.
And my his and her towel.
There is no her Carver right now, but you know, there might be in the future. I gotta rizz up some huzz.
I'm the type of guy that rizzes up the huzz nowadays.
Look at me butchering them. I like to butcher the huzz. They like that. They like that. They really. Oh.
Well, I'll come back.
Let's just let's not interrupt what they got going on. It's a private party.
I'll come back.
It's just a private party.
I don't like any of this. This is the family-friendly stream.
Oh, I didn't like the sound that came out of his mouth there.
Oof.
Take your damn sword, guy.
He's like, oh shit!
I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens.
Alright.
Bet you were.
Embodiment of justice.
Sure you were.
Javik? Javik from Mass Effect 3?
Javik?
You have restored my
Reaper
Reaper's
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
You can't stop. Offensive.
Reaper's Shepherd.
That's still offensive. Racism is no deal.
That happens to people. Hey, what is this? I got a legendary belt. You give me that belt.
You want to end it here?
39 life per second. Yeah, it's probably a good time. We've gone for what? Is this like 2 hours?
Was it
No,
two?
an hour and a half. Close
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
It's fun just playing it in spurts so we don't get burned out.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it, folks and viewers and watchers and everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody. Have yourself a good time. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to eat some food. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing what he wants to do. So, we're leaving.
I'm going to go
Believe
do
it.
what I want to do. I'm allowed to do what I want to do. I'm a grown adult.
Get out of my room, Mom.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have a good night. See you later.